are 100% going to taste my meat. That's going in your mouth. But I'm Moriakus. It's a pleasure to meet you. The lighting is a little bit harsh. I do apologize. I need to get those set up on a dimmer. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. Today we're actually going to be going over Overwatch food with a cocktail from Legend of Zelda. And today I wanted to go over with a couple of my favorite foods from some of my favorite Overwatch characters. And I wanted to discuss some things with you. And the first one is going to be a cocktail from Diva. We're going to be doing a non-alcoholic drink for those who are young at heart and young of age. United States, under 21. So essentially what you're going to want is you're going to want half a cup of watermelon. You can ball them or cut them into different shapes. You're going to want a quarter cup of another different type of melon or anything like that. You want 2 cups of a lemon lime soda or a Chilsung cider. This is a Korean-based item. You want to make sure you have 3 tablespoons of watermelon juice, and I'll show you how to get to that, or 1 lime slice to garnish to top off. So let's get our drink started, shall we? So first off, we want to make sure that we have a watermelon, okay? Now you don't need a melon baller if you're going to want to make the balls just for the sake of aesthetic purposes. You can use anything from a tablespoon or even a half teaspoon. That's what I like to use. I like to get in there, twist it around, pop them out, and as you can see, I've already got a couple of little ones going on. Now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and take a pitcher, which we've got. Okay. Sorry, I've got a little AI stand here and he's kind of following me. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and take this lime juice. We're going to go ahead and do 2 cups of that. Just fill this all the way up. Be careful you don't have a splash net everywhere. You want to make sure you keep your station clean and organized. Alright, so we've got the 2 cups of the lemon lime juice in there. Let me go ahead and get my cat back on here. Set this to the side. Alright, next we want to go ahead and do is we want to go ahead and add we want to add the watermelon juice. I've got a separate watermelon juice because I don't have a pureer, and I'm not going to puree the watermelon that I have. So I'm going to add this watermelon juice that I got, just all of it. I am currently using, if you don't have a pureer as well, and you just happen to have access to any local store such as Walmart or any other country place, you can try the Body Armor Light. I recommend Light because it has very little to no calories or added sugars, and is pretty much the straightest juice you're going to get, unless your store sells specialty fruit items. Okay? Now, I'm a monster guy, and I have a bit of an issue. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to add this blue bang, or sorry, this blue monster. My bad. And we're going to add that up to this. I got about half a can. It's not going to look as aesthetic. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get me a nice little glass. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get me a little mason jar. Let me go ahead and get some ice here for it. You want to fill this with half a glass of ice, or roughly about as much. What you're going to want to do is you're going to take your pitcher, you're going to do a pour over onto that ice. You want to go ahead and take your melon balls that we went ahead and got balled up. We're going to go ahead and add those on into that, just for the sake of fun purposes. Now, if you happen to have a knife, go ahead and take your chopper, or whatever kind of knife you want to use. Take your lime, go ahead and cut that in half. And since I'm wanting to do it as a garnish, I'm going to go ahead and cut a center slice right on out of that. And we're going to notch the center just a hair. Now that we've made our slice, we're going to go ahead and take this. We're going to go ahead and add this on here. Oh man, a darn little slice. I tell you, sometimes the slices get away from you. So now that we've got that, what did I just do with that lid? I'm losing my mind here. Here we go. We're gonna take the straw out of the lid. I'm gonna pop that on here, and now you've got a diva cocktail. Fun, non-alcoholic, very berry, and super delicious. So the next thing we're going to do is I've currently got a project, and I've got the first stage of it working right now, and we're going to be working on my favorite character from Overwatch, Reinhardt. We're going to be cooking a German Spitzel. Yes, yes, Reinhardt. Yes, heute cheese and Spitzel. And but before we do that, well, I currently let the first stage of it go through. We're actually going to start on our dessert first because what's more American than having dessert first? So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go over to the Roadhog side of things, and we're going to do something called fairy bread. Fairy bread is actually a really, really simple recipe. And what we want to do is we want to just get some white bread. Doesn't matter what kind you get as long as it's just white. I'm going to go ahead and take out a few extra pieces here because I'm super, super impatient. I don't want to have to untie that. I'll just bag it up later because what's more American than that? Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure I've got everything I need. I need 4 slices of white bread, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter at room temperature. I hope it's ready. And then I have a half cup of round sprinkles. Okay. Wow. This takes 5 minutes to make. We'll see if that's true. All right, guys, we're going to take our 4 slices of bread. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope you can count there. We're going to go ahead and take this, lay it out, and go ahead and just get ourselves a brand new butter knife. That's right. And what do I want to do? I want to take 3 tablespoons. Carefully cut the crust off. Spread a thick layer of butter over each size. Shake the sprinkles on top. Okay, you got it. All right, let's go ahead and butter this bread up. I mean, Roadhog, he's huge. He's got a huge belly, man. He's just massive. That dude is, of course, eating dessert every day of the week, every meal. Come on now. You can't be lying to me and telling me that that dude is not some sort of large and in charge. Okay, well, unfortunately for me, this butter was not room temperature yet, and that is my bad. I thought it was ready, and I have misled myself. So, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to go ahead and do a little quick nuke on this. Got a specialty plate. Let's go ahead and do about 20 seconds. Go ahead and get that kind of warmed up. Let's go ahead and get it just enough to get it melted down, just a hair, just enough for it to go ahead and be ready to be put onto the bread. My apologies. I should have been more prepared. This is my first time doing this, guys. This is the first time. I truly hope this goes well enough. I hope you guys like this enough that we can start to grow this and develop this into a much larger section and just really spread the love throughout the rest of the communities that really need to learn more about cooking and gaming and just have a great time. That's kind of what I thought. Okay, so I have got this a little bit too melted. I should do that about 10 seconds next time instead of 20. That's totally on me. It's totally okay though. Kind of ooey and gooey and buttery. Yes, just the way Roadhog likes it. Get it all over that bread. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this smooth down here. I hope everybody's been having a good day, and I hope everybody can hear me because I cannot see anything that's happening because this is coming from my phone. And I am truly hoping this stream is working on both YouTube as well as Twitch because why not? Okay. So basically, you just butter this up. Now, sprinkles are kind of sweet, right? They kind of have this weird plasticky taste, and butter is great on anything, all right? Don't even lie to me. Butter is phenomenal on everything. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is now that we've got this, I've got the sprinkles, but what I want to do is I actually want to take, because it's kind of a sweet little treat, I actually want to take, if I can find it, a hair of cinnamon. Now, it's going to be kind of like cinnamon toast almost. I just want to go ahead and sprinkle just a little dash on that butter. Make sure it gets on there. Get it on that fourth one. There we go. You see, Roadhog lives in kind of an apocalyptic world. It's all kind of chaotic and Mad Maxy. And if you haven't seen the Mad Max movies, well, you've probably got a problem, or you're probably just too young to understand what that is. Or you've seen the newest one with Ed Hardy, and well, to be quite frank with you, it sucked. Everything about it was garbage. Anyways, another topic. So we're going to get the sprinkles here. I've currently got some of the Betty Crocker rainbow sprinkles because, you know, why not? Let's be a little colorful with our crap that we're doing today. Oh, yeah, get that off. Yeah, pop that good. Alright, I'm just going to sprinkle crap out of this. Oh, you know what? Let's make this more decorative. Let's make this gorgeous. Gorgeous and elegant for Roadhog. He is the apocalyptic royalty, after all. Yes. Yes. Daddy. So what we're going to do is layer sprinkles on, because if you're Roadhog and you're a big boy and you got to fight, boy, you better be ready. Be ready for some pain. And this is almost complete. All we have to do is trim off some of that crust because, come on, let's admit, we're all children at heart. We want to make sure we're at least doing something right. We want to make sure we're going to go ahead and get some of that crust cut off because it's Roadhog and this is his favorite dessert and he's a child. Just like every one of us on the inside. Our poor innocence destroyed. Just decimated after years of horrible, atrocious things. Bad, ugly things that have happened to us. Like priests and midgets. And priest midgets. All of them attacking us. But I thoroughly prefer playing Reinhardt and Roadhog when it comes to the tanks. D.Va's a sweet, sweet character. Love it to death. The problem I have is I suck so bad with D.Va. No matter how many of the tutorials I try to watch or what other things I try to put inside my mind for D.Va, I suck. I suck so bad at playing D.Va, no matter what I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our crest here. Set it off to the side here, kind of our little chopping block, get a little bit of that waste out of the way. Now, for those of you who are very resourceful and like to use every bit of resources that you can, I'm going to go ahead and advise that you go ahead and save your crust. And you can honestly just put a little bit of cheese on top of that. That's a good time. You go ahead and do that and get everything set up. Makes a lot of purty happy time. Can I activate chat on this thing? How do I do that? Sorry, this is my first time using my phone. Sorry, guys. I don't have a better camera. Okay, I guess that's not going to work for some weird reason. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks, Steam Labs. Appreciate you. Glad you can be a multi-billion-dollar company and still suck. All right. Now, I'm not much of a cook, but I love doing it, and I have a passion for it. I have a passion for barbecue. I have a passion for cooking foreign foods. I make a homemade chai tea. A good friend of mine, his stepmama, gave me. She's from India, and I have made that recipe my own. Through countless trials and errors, and I have loved every sweet minute of it. All right, this is going to be the most horrific looking thing I think I've ever seen in my life because apparently I cannot cut white bread to save my life. So, I don't know how I'm supposed to display this. This is so bad. But this is a fun little treat for anybody who wants it. We've got fairy bread. Oh my god, no, come back. No, you stupid AI. Hey, come here. Holy crap, dumbass. All right. Yes, stay. God, freaking hell. And yeah, we got fairy bread, and it's gonna be a good time. And this is the Roadhog specialty. So now that we have Roadhog and we have Diva done and set up, we're gonna go ahead and move on to my favorite. Now my favorite is, like I said, Reinhardt. Got to bring the hammer down, guys. Big man, German man, Crusader. Love it. Love everything about it. So we're actually going to go and we're going to go ahead and try out the Kochspatzel. Okay? It's an ultimate German comfort food with small, soft pieces of boiled dough, and we have it covered in sweet, sweet, rich cheese. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and get our main deal, our oven, everything preheated. I want to go ahead and get my oven preheated to about 400 degrees. Okay. So we're going to want, because it's going to probably take the longest. Okay. Now that I've got that done, what we're going to want to do is we're going to take a medium or large mixing bowl, preferably stainless steel, something quick and easy to clean with. Okay. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take 2 cups of all-purpose flour. If you're gluten-free, I don't care. I really don't care. Figure out your own damn way to do this. Don't care. Couldn't care less. Not my problem. Get over it. Whether it's your choice or an allergy. Don't care. Just enjoy food. Stop whining. Alright, we got 1 cup here. And we got 2 cups in here. Okay. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Whoop. Love it. And then we're going to go ahead and take 4 eggs. I like to go ahead and just get a basic grade A type of egg. Simple and easy. We need 4 of these. We're going to go ahead and take our bowl, crack it on the side. Go ahead and get you 1. I always highly recommend when you're cracking eggs, make sure you have your trash can prepped and ready to go. Make it open so you don't have to get a bunch of egg all over your trash can. 2. Oh, crap. Or you drop a whole freaking egg in your flour. Like I do. Just exploded. I'm a big guy, and I have a very, very large issue with breaking things. My friends call me Bam Bam sometimes. Okay. And 4th egg. Yes, I cracked it. I didn't destroy it. Thank you, sweet Jesus. Hallelujah. Okay. Okay, and now we need a 1/2 cup of water. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get some cold water running. I also highly recommend having at least warm water running no matter what you're doing. Just that way you can go ahead and wash your hands, get it clean, prepped, and ready to go. Make sure it's nice and good. Always have a towel, paper towel, cloth towel, ready to go as soon as you start doing any of this stuff. So I want 1/2 cup of water. So we're going to come over here. We're going to come back. I'm going to rinse out my lime juice from the cocktail that we made, the simple non-alcoholic one, the fun little beginner drink for all sorts of goodies. And we're going to go ahead and give ourselves a 1/2 cup. Whoop. Let's go ahead and balance that out and make sure we indeed have a 1/2 cup. Absolutely. Yes, sir, we do. And I want to say thank you so much to the company who made my little AI stand, my little smart tracking stand for my phone, because I got to be honest with you. Having this thing is fantastic because now I don't have to have like 5 or 6 different cameras, angles, and hire a freaking editor to do this show that I don't even know if y'all are even seeing or enjoying or any of that kind of crap. But anyways, thanks for all who did come. Now that we've got all that put together, we've got the water in here, we've got all that added. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and take a hand whisk. You want to take your bowl and you want to steadily, like I said, they want a medium bowl. I like to use a large bowl because I am way too strong and I do it for a whole reason. I'm very sloppy and I got dough all over my freaking foot. And you just want to mix this gently, get it all nice and gooey. Oh yeah. I'll go ahead and come over and I'll show you guys what we got going on here. You just want to mix all this up and ready to go and get it prepped and ready. Yeah, get that nice thick, get all that egg and flour, mix that all up together, which basically what to go for is with this kind of a special requires a special kind of tool or a press whenever you're making it, because it's, of course, it's German. Okay, all foreign foods and German things have to have special engineering. Okay, come on. What you're going to want to do is you want to go ahead and get this. You're going to mix it up the best you can. And what's going to happen is you're going to get a bunch of gunk in your whisk. What you're going to want to do for that, I always highly recommend take a little knife. Okay, take a little knife, something, just to kind of get it in there, scoop out most of it, and try to get as much of that excess out as you can. Because honestly, that's just food right there. That's kind of a waste of money. You know what I mean? You just want to always make sure that you can do things the good old-fashioned way, save you a little bit of money, and don't waste more than you have to. Okay, it's never any fun. Okay, now that that's in there, I've got that all back in there. Now I can mix in that huge lump of undone flour and other stuff back into the batter. And then we'll repeat that process one more time once we get all this mixed back in together. You want basically want to go for with this, it's kind of a batter. You want something sticky and consistent. And I'll show you something sticky and consistent. Hey. All right. I'll probably end up changing to a actual camera instead of my phone, depending on how this goes. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want. Please don't forget to, if you really like this and you want this to get better and you guys want to help participate, I'm going to try to make this the main thing. We're going to be going through different video games, different cookbooks. We're going to be going through different gamer drinks, alcoholic, how to make really cool meals for all sorts of games, all entrees, desserts, breakfast, fun things, and basically get that all set up. But if you want to, please donate to the Patreon that we have. Help us get some ingredients. Try to better the channel, maybe get a couple different cameras and get those set up for a default action and angle. And hopefully a better studio mic, and try to readjust the layout of this tiny kitchen that I have. Okay, now that I've got this all stirred up, now it's not staying all clunky and chunky in the whisk now. Okay, so what you're going to want to do now that you've got this all taken care of, now here's the part that takes forever, which is why I did some prep work, is this takes 1 hour, this next part, okay? That's the downside to spacing. Okay, y'all. Okay, and what you're going to want to do, okay, you're going to want to take, you want to cover the dough. I like to get a saran wrap, or if your mixing bowl happens to come with a lid, go ahead and do that. We're actually going to use saran wrap for this, and we're going to go ahead and cover this up. Get this ready to go. Let me get all the plastic items off my stove because I have a feeling the oven's not going to be very happy. Now what you're going to want to do is, what takes an hour is you want to cover it, and you need to let it sit for an hour for the gluten to develop. Okay, so you can set it anywhere. You can set it in the fridge. You can set it, well, actually, I don't think I would put it in the fridge. That's probably going to stop the gluten from growing, which is what I did. And oh, hey, no, it's perfect. Cool. I didn't think that would actually work now that I said it out loud. Awesome. Cool. And I've already been prepped, so you don't have to sit here for an hour. Yes, Food Network, I'm better than you. Yeah, that's right. No, I'm in an apartment. It's not my boss. That's right. Yeah. All right, so we've got this set up. We've got our Spätzle dough. Okay. Preheat the oven. I want a butter a large baking dish. And gonna get my dish out. All right, guys. So my now ex-wife took most of my major pans, but I have this baking dish, so we're gonna use this because she took most of my pans, my pots, and my baking trays. Because boy, howdy, I love making banana bread, and she took the bread maker. Hits home. Kind of need me a little bit of a sip of that non-alcoholic watermelon drink, so that's what we're gonna do. That's really fucking good. That's really good. Okay, holy crap, that's good. Oh my god. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you want to make sure you use butter. That's right here, and it needs to be unsalted butter. Okay, it's gonna give you the best result on this. Basically, you want to you want to butter this large baking dish, because butter is the thing. Now you can use spray, I'm sure, for non-stick, but let's be honest with you, who the hell cares unless you're trying to be overly healthy? And believe me, I make plenty of health foods, okay? As you can tell, I've got a nice butt. Yeah, that's right. and I work out a significant amount, so I have to make my meal preps make it look good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this prepped and ready to go. Okay, now I need to go ahead and get a large pot, bring it to a boil. We're going to add a dash of salt. So I'm going to go ahead and get this burner turned up to about, let's go medium high, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and fill this up quick. Actually, just because I want to go ahead and do this the right way, I'm going to go ahead and use filtered water. So we're going to make it listen to my sink as it takes a tinkle for me. Yes. Tinkle into that pot, my sweet, sweet faucet. Yeah, good, good. Sweet awkward time. Sweet, pure, filtered water. Water. By pure. Buy it. Drink it. Yeah. Alright, and I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, and it's taking a minute. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. Holy crap, 6 forever. Okay, I think it's good. That's probably more than good. I think I overdid it. Okay. Let's go and dry off the bottom because I don't want that horrible singeing smell from the stove to come up. Alright, so we're going to get this set up. We're going to get this on our first burner. We've got it on medium high right now. We're going to bring this to a boil. And we're going to go ahead and add a dash of salt. And I went ahead and set my salt right here. Just a dash. Just a pinch, just a smidge, just a sploosh. Alright. Huh, okay, so now I literally have to scrape them through the holes of a colander. Well, I do not have the right things to make that dish, so we're going to do what we have always done, make redneck engineering and make something work because we're Americans. That's how it works. And that's how we do things. And that's how we also catch and melt the bottom of a mixing bowl that we don't want to burn on fire. Awesome. Okay. Now that that's heated up, okay, here we go. Let's see. Cooking my favorite dish. Cheese. 2 minutes. Okay, so I can't move forward with this one until I get the water boiling and ready to go, so it's going to take me a second. So we're just going to nibble on a piece of that fairy bread. Mmm. Oh, it's actually really good with that cinnamon. Mmm. Sprinkles. Man, that's like a birthday cake toast in my mouth. Man, I tell you, holy crap. It was really good. Mmm. Mmm. Now, one of the things you want to make sure you do, as for special, you're going to need an onion. Okay? And bless this poor little stand's heart. It's trying to track me, and I need to lift it up or get a tripod. They advertised it with a tripod. Didn't come with a tripod. They lied to me. Okay. Specifically said tripod. We're going to go ahead and cut this onion, and it needs to be cut very finely. I don't know how most of y'all cut your onions. But however you do it, cut it like a Spätzle, like a German. Cut it beautifully, right across. You want to make it fine and tiny because there's a nice line of chunky. Oh, drop some onions. That's awesome. Oh, actually, got a little bit of sprinkles. Ooh, so close to cutting my finger. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. Every minute of every day is an adventure. Every time I wake up, it's a horror. All right, so we're going to cut this even a little bit more fine. Yes. For those of you who are just tuning in, we're doing Overwatch. Son of a biscuit eating frog. I shouldn't have looked at the camera when I was cooking because I wasn't paying attention. My hand got another knife. These pieces are huge. Now, choppers are not normally meant for this kind of a product development. Now, I'm not a cook, but like I said, I adore cooking. Everything about it. It's phenomenal. And we do actually have a special cocktail at the end. Excuse me, at the end of this that I want to make for you guys, and I want you guys to join me on this journey. It's a lot of fun, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. Please, we are trying so hard to figure things out as we're developing our channel. We're trying to get things monetized, worked up, get our subscriber count up. I'm not trying to reach any kind of partnership or affiliate status with Twitch. I don't want any of that. I just want to cook and have fun with people and play some games with people and just enjoy life. And today is also another alpha testing for grit, which I may go through on the play test and try that later. I'm gonna have to clean that up later. Where did I step in? Oh my god, where did I step in? I stepped in something. Oh god. What is that? Oh, it's butter. Gosh dang it. Oh, freaking butter, man. Oh, man. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh, it's a drop. Oh, it's a dribble. Oh, God. It's a gribble. It's a dribble gribble. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh. All right. So once you get your onions all fine tuned and whatnot, you're gonna want to go ahead and get everything ready here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and get the excess trash and the excess waste from the bread and or the butter and all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get that in trash so we don't use that by accident. Okay. And now we have some finely diced onions. Gosh dang it, dude. No matter what I do, these freaking onions go everywhere. Holy crap. So bad. Alright. So you want to make sure you have one whole yellow onion, finely diced, ready to go. Okay. It has to be yellow. Okay, it has to be yellow. Part of the German flag. God. Can't be anything else. Can't be purple. Okay. Oh, so I need to butter that large baking dish. I see. So we are going to butter the crap out of my baking dish. And the downside is that this next part takes approximately, what, 30 minutes? Oh, no, 5 to 10 minutes. Cool. Cool. Oh, bake for 15 minutes. Heck yeah, we can burn 15 minutes just dicking around. Alright, I probably shouldn't have used a whole stick. I genuinely thought, like all Americans, Germans, and people, I would use a whole stick of butter for something that was like the most ignorant thing I've ever done in my life, and I totally just ruined and wasted a whole thing of butter. Shame on me. That is depressing and kind of heartbreaking. Gosh freaking dang it. It's not ruined. I've got a quart bag. Yes. I can put it back in the fridge. Oh my gosh. In my butter drawer. Yes. The butter drawer. It's all about that butter drawer. Now, guys, most of these meals that I'm making for you, yes, they're fun. Yes, they're kind of cool because they're, it's part of the video games that we love and stuff like that. But the main part is I really want to show you these things can be affordable. You can cook. You don't have to order out all the time. You don't have to have friggin' Uber Eats or some of that garbage friggin' bring you food. You can just do stuff yourself. You don't have time? You do have time. You have to make time. You know what a slave says? A slave says yes to their boss. A slave says yes to everyone else but their own dreams. A slave says yes to everyone. An independent and a free man will say no. Okay? Whenever he wants to do something, he says no. If you don't think you have enough time to even cook a simple meal for yourself to properly enjoy your life, say no. Tell your boss, hey, I might even take a couple vacation days. You know, the ones that you gave me, I'm going to take those off. Oh, you don't like that? Well, too bad, because I have them. Get over it. Okay? Take time to invest in yourself. Take time to invest in the area around you. Maintain your weight, maintain your body, and if you take care of yourself on the inside and on the outside, you'll see it. You'll see that investment tenfold. All right, we've got this water. It is slowly starting to come to a boil. I've got this whole thing all freaking boiled down. Oh my god. Okay, add a pinch of salt. We've got that. Okay. Working with a large spoonful at a time, I depress the dough through the spatula of corn scripts with the hole in the coriander into the boiling water. Okay, so I don't actually have the super awesome script Spitzenkraft. Don't have those. So what we're gonna do instead is I actually go borrow my friend's kitchen. I might do that. See if I can use theirs. They have a huge house. We're gonna go ahead and try. So this is stupid. This is gonna sound stupid, okay? But for those of you who don't know, shut up, okay? You don't know what you're doing. I barely know what I'm doing. Now. Get over it. Okay, so we're gonna take. Gosh, damn it. We're gonna take two different tools. We're gonna be unique about this because I don't have a Spetzel press. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a cheese grater, and I've got this for a hamburger press. I'm gonna take the lid of a hamburger press because it's solid. Okay. Actually, let me make sure I wipe this down because it's been a minute since I've used this. So I want to make sure all my tools are clean and in good working condition. I cleaned it last time, but you know, things settle, things have dust. Let's go and make sure that's good to go as we go. Excellent. I should make sure I do this on the next one. Okay. Very nice, very nice, very nice. You can get this for $1 at any kind of Walmart or Target or any kind of store you shop at. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and somehow, I am supposed to push that dough through this into the boiling water. Somehow I have to take a scoop of this. That's what we're going to do. We're literally just going to take a scoop of this and we're going to try to push it through into little dumplings and hopefully it comes out in like little stringy noodles, kind of. Okay, that's kind of what's coming along. Okay, it's not going to be great because it's a dough and it's a freaking cheese grater, but we're working on it. Okay. Okay, it's coming off. It's looking like shit. Sorry for the language, but it's kind of coming out like crap. Okay. Yep. Let all the stringiness come through. And man, if I want to make foreign foods, I need to make sure I have the tools for that. That is not what I anticipated. I am not a professional cook. I'm not a professional in that. And make sure you guys are careful with egg products, soy products, things like that. That's because I know what you guys. Get all this through. Keep pressing. We just got to keep pressing all that dough through. There we go. There we go. Getting it in there. And when they're done, they'll float to the top. And you'll have to fish them out. That's how you know when they're done. And you could just do one large, really, really large one, right? Well, the problem with that is it's probably going to take longer to cook, and it's not really Spätzle at that point. It's Schissel. Leinenkugel, Nassus, Germany. Yeah. All right, I know it's super exciting. Super, super, super exciting to watch me do this. Yeah, just scoop that dough up and squeeze it. That's just how you want to do it. Well, honestly, it's working. I mean, I didn't think this would work. It's working. Like, holy crap, it's working. This is not, this is not at all what I thought was going to happen. Wow. Okay. Wow, this is... Problem is, this is just a lot, and I don't have enough time to fish them out and scoop it up. So I don't think I'll be able to finish this entire load of spitzel. We can do this. We can totally do this, guys. Come on, let's do it. Cheer. Moriakus, Moriakus. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, yeah. It's road dog time. Can't hate it. Can't hate us because you ain't us. Okay, we're gonna call that good. That's the majority of it. And I gotta get this dough off of the side of the oven, off that stove top, because I don't want that catching fire or overheat a little bit. Let's make sure we get that cleaned up. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put them into our own mixing bowl. Again, what the hell? Okay, it's a good thing I have a smaller mixing bowl. I'm going to fish them out of the top. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to have a spoon and you want to have a strainer, okay? You want to have some sort of spoon with a slot in it. You're going to have some sort of strainer. What the hell? That's not right. That's not what I told it. What is it saying? What? What are you doing? What did it put the title as? Huh. Okay. Well, we're about to see how that goes. Great. Okay. Well, like I said, you're gonna want to strain. Basically, take it. Scoop out your little dough kernels as they boil. Because as they float to the top, they'll be done. Okay. Now, I'll show you the book that we're going to be using as we start going through the Overwatch cookbook. We won't do all of them, but we'll do quite a few because there's a lot of really good recipes in here. And I'll show you who did that. I'll show you the specific author, and I'll let you know that you can get both a digital online as well as a physical copy of it. That way you can enjoy it and cook along too if you want to, instead of having to go through my super sketchy, potentially odd video. All right. Don't copyright me. I'm trying to help sell your book. Or maybe I'm not, and I'm just enjoying this. Okay. Okay. Once all the spatula are cooked, you want to layer them onto the baking dish. Alternating spatula with cheese, ending with the layer of cheese. Huh. Okay. Oh, gosh dang it. I don't have one that's specifically what they want. So we're just going to dump all the little nuggets of spatula onto this tray. It's not great. Really wish that my ex-wife didn't take all my shit now that what kind of tray I have to buy some more. Time for a diva drink. All right. Now you can't go wrong with cheddar because that's what you're going to want. You're going to want to use an entire block of cheddar. Not really, but you essentially all you want is what is it? 7 ounces. 7 ounces of grated cheddar cheese. You can grate it yourself, or you know, just throw the whole friggin' block on there, because who the hell wants to use 7 ounces of cheese and you just make a whole damn block of cheddar melt in your mouth on your pan and put fire. Cause yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, that's good stuff. All right. So, because I have used my wonderful cheese grater to schmush mesh spitzel, I'm so sorry for this, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do a quick little cleaning. I'm so sorry. I should have known this was coming or thought about this in the first place. My bad. My bad. My bad. Um, oh, it's so yucky. Oh my god. It's like schlabby. It's like Overwatch. It's like, you have to cleanse this. Yeah. There we go. Nice and clean. Use warm water, soap, a little bit of Dawn. Get that cleaned up, get that scrubbed up right there. Heck yeah, man. We're going to get that freaking ready to go. I'm really hoping they put the right title and tags on this stream, unlike the stupid garbage that is Twitch. But no promises, and I understand how crap is, and that's alright. Come with me, my AI. Follow me. I'm over here. That's right. Oh, shit. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just dump you. Holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. I'm sorry for this is getting loud. Woo! Oh man, that got really loud really quick. There we go. Chunk that up, baby. There we go. Alright. We're going to go ahead and refill this up with some water so we can get this prepped to reboil. Now that we've got all the old stuff sitting ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and take this. I'm going to go ahead and take this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shred this all on top, man. Normally, if you're doing it in a smaller pan, what you want to do is you want to make sure you get this spatzels and you want to layer it up with that cheese. You want to get it all nice and thick and stuff, and just get this thing in a tighter area over a smaller course of time. There we go. Let's go ahead and dump some of that out. It's a little bit too much. Okay. I've got this. Let me go ahead and set it on top of this for a second. There we go. And we're just going to keep layering this on. Normally, you want to bake the cheese on top of the spatzel, and then spatzel, and then another on top of the spatzel again. But since I don't have that, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to put a freaking ton of the cheddar cheese. We're going to shred it on top, okay? So now that we've got that, I'm going to set this to the side here for a second. Okay. I'm going to show you guys what I got. This is not really the pan that you want to use, but this is kind of what we got. And, okay. I'm going to reboil this pot with a brand new set of water. Oh, wait, that's not right. Caramelized melt butter in the medium saucepan over medium heat. Oh, medium-low heat. Oh, there we go. Okay, I need to melt butter. I don't need water. My bad. I need butter. Well, fine. Be that way. Alright, let's take out that stick of butter that we just put back in here. Bloop. Cool. Now here's the fun part, because I love caramelizing and darkening onions and other cool fun little things. Because you've got your medium yellow chopped onion, okay? Now we've got this in here. We want to put the heat on this pan at a medium to low heat. We're going to go ahead and let that butter melt all up in there, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this into the oven for about 15 minutes, okay? It's at 400 degrees, remember that. Okay, we're actually going to put a microwave timer. And that way we can go ahead and get that set and ready to go. So that's cooking. Okay, we got 15 minutes on that. Now what we're going to do is, well, the spatzel bakes, we're going to caramelize this. And now I'm going to add the onions as this starts to melt in here. I want to cook until soft. Once I notice that the onions that are fine are soft, I'm also going to add some brown sugar. I want to make sure that the onions become brown and fragrant, and that'll let me know that it's starting to caramelize and it's starting to do what it needs to do. So we're going to take this that we have. Okay, now if you ever notice the chopping board has a little handle, okay, fun little trick. If you take it, okay, and you over here, okay, and you actually scoop it down, use the handle as a directional hole to let things fall down into the pan to help save you such a mess. Okay, and now that we got that happening, what you're going to want to do is, because you're doing this, I highly recommend using a wooden spoon or a spatula, something wooden. And as you got caramel onions in here, I'm going to start stirring it around until they start getting soft in that butter. I probably didn't use all that butter, but boy howdy, we are about to use all that freaking butter because they did not specify what I needed to do. Or did they? Yeah, they did. I needed to use 4 tablespoons. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Don't care. It's already done. Whatever. We're already on the warpath for our first cooking fuck up. Let's do it. Don't forget your Diva drink, boys. Really good. Highly recommend this. Just don't choke on seeds. Get a seedless watermelon. Let's make that nice. Make seedless watermelons great again. What, Cletus? You heard me? Okay. I'm going to turn up the heat a smidge just because I want to get some of that butter kind of cooking on the bottom. Because I accidentally put way too much butter in there. I'm going to let that cook for a second. I'm actually going to grab me some of this brown sugar here. Pardon me just a second. I completely forgot to have this ready to go. Don't tell me I don't have any. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Ow. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Wait, what did you lock onto over there? Okay. Now, as you want to let everything boil, start to heat up, you want to try to get rid of as much of that butter because I totally screwed that pooch over on that one. I'm gonna add me some more of my sweet diva cocktail. That's right. We're gonna enjoy this. Letting this heat up a little bit. Turn up the heat a smidge more. I think I might actually drain some of that. Let's see if I can have the lid for it right here too. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna drain all of that out. Get that hole right there. So much freaking butter. That's better. Okay, that's a lot better. The amount of fat that butter has. Holy crap. Okay. I'm make sure butter is not on the bottom of the pan now that I've drained that. I don't want to cause any kind of a fire. Alright, I'm stirring up some of these onions. Get these hot. Good times, good times. While this is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know what we've been using today. So for today, what we've been using is we've been using the official Overwatch cookbook. I highly recommend it. It's currently by Chelsea Monroe Cassell. This cookbook has all sorts of different fun little activities. You can find this on Amazon. You can get it for both Kindle and on paperback edition. I like paperback because I can read through it, I can enjoy it, I can physically see it, and I don't have to worry about looking at my phone every 5 seconds to see if I remember something, and then printing it off a copy of whatever I thought I had 5 seconds ago. It has everything from what we discussed today, such as the Diva Bunny Hop recipe, since this stupid thing is not going to register where I'm at. Okay. And I don't know what I just dropped out of there. Okay, that works, whatever that was. It's got everything from that to quesadillas for breakfast from Reaper to, let's see what else we've got. We've got radioactive soda float. A radioactive soda float from Roadhog. That's awesome. Man, check out all the cool, neat little things. It tells you exactly what you need for ingredients. It tells you exactly what you need. If you want a May, those Manchu buns of May, get those buns. That's right. The fuck are you locking on to? The fuck are you locking on to? Look over here. Hey, hey, stupid. Cool. Get those May buns. That's right. Yeah, you guys want to check that out? I highly recommend checking that out. Um, it's a lot of fun. It's really cool stuff. And we actually have our special surprise at the end of the stream. It's going to be really, really fun. I still think I have way too much butter in here. It's not, sauce isn't even going to be ready until freaking... Not happy about that. Turn up that heat. Let that go. Let me grab this real quick. Where'd it go? Where'd my book go? Oh, there it is. Friggin'. Come on, come over here. There you go. The next thing we're going to be doing is a fun little deal called the Geeky Bartender. A lot of fun. We're going to be going through this at the end of these cooking streams. We're going to try to do them once every couple of weeks or once a month, depending on how expensive it gets and what kind of feedback we got from this. This is by Cassandra Reeder, the Geeky Chef. She has all sorts of different cocktails, books, things like that about different foods. And I really like them. She's got something inspired by the Elder Scrolls called the White Gold Tower. Okay, a lot of fun, little really cool things. And today we're actually going to try to do a really interesting drink, and it's from The Legend of Zelda. We're actually creating her drink called the Noble Pursuit. It is going to be a batch that is supposed to serve between 2 to 3. And it says, Breath of the Wild was everything Zelda fans wanted and more. It boasted a giant world with multiple unique regions in the desert region. Link happens upon a Gerudo named Pocky. Believe me, I'm going to butcher the crap out of these names. Inconveniently languishing on top of the Mount Misai Suma Shrine's door-opening pedestal. Pocky tells Link that she's dying of thirst, only a specific drink, the Noble Pursuit, from the Noble Canteen in Gerudo Town will save her. Thus begins the quest for the perfect drink, which involves a Gerudo disguise, underage bar going, and a giant ice cube. For this drink, I used 2 real-world counterparts, 2 in-game ingredients that have a cool or heat-resistant effect, hydromelons, watermelons, and a cool saflina, or lavender, and it is a perfect drink. Now, in this particular instance, I don't have a mist effect from the giant ice cube, such as dry ice, yet. Working on that, as well as other different kind of cool misting effects and potion effects. I don't have lavender, however, I do have some alternatives in order to make these things work. So it's gonna be fun. They even have a virginized version of it. It'll even show you how to make the different types of virgin drinks and all sorts of cool fun stuff like that. Okay, I've got this butter boiling. Really, the onions are getting soft. I really kind of need some of that butter to burn off. Oh my gosh, I gotta freaking put more of this butter in here. Holy crap. I put way too much butter in there without realizing. Way too much. Okay, there we go. That's a heck of a lot better. Oh my gosh. Oh, the smell of onions and butter. Whew, that's a potent one. If you've never smelled onions and butter, boy howdy, I'm going to tell you right now, this is freaking knock your socks off. Okay, we're going to turn that back down now that I've got the appropriate amount of butter in there. We've got the freaking onions appropriate to go. Okay, got you set up. Let me grab my Chelsea Moriakus Overwatch Cookbook. Okay, we're going to go back. We're going to go to the Spätzle, Kaiser. Okay, until soft, and then add brown sugar. How much brown sugar we want? A dash of light brown sugar. Okay. And then we want to cook until the onions are brown. There's a dash. We're just going to keep cooking them until all the onions kind of boil in. They're going to get warm, and they're going to get hot, and they're going to get sexy. Yeah. Sexy and lavish onions. There. We've actually got about 3 minutes on what's going on in the oven. Let me go ahead and turn on my oven light. Let me see how that's going real quick. That is looking good. I tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. It's going to be a fun day in hell when I'm done with this. Oh, yeah. Now, guys, please check out our store. I've actually lowered the merchandise by about 5%. I cut my profitability down a little bit just because I really want to get people to enjoy the merchandise that I have because I believe in the quality of what I have, what I've got. You can check out our store. I should have the Stream Elements installed that link. Not sure why Stream Elements by Robot has not installed the link yet. Not happy about that. Really not happy about that at all. That's great. That's great. And of course, it's going to be a butt and a half. All right. There we go. That'll work. Okay, these are boiling. They're getting warm. They're already soft, so I added the brown sugar. These will hopefully start turning brown here soon. We've got a couple minutes left. That should be good enough for them. Let me make sure it's on medium low. There we go. Well, it looks like I'm supposed to, once I'm done with both parts and I combine them, we're supposed to also go ahead and cook it for about another 5-10 minutes. And this is definitely a cleaning session for today once I am done. This will be absolute and total fun. I'm going to go ahead and check something out real quick. Pardon me for just a moment. There we go. About freaking time. There we go. Thank God, finally. Holy crap. Oh, follow me. Follow me. Follow me. This way. This way. Come. Come watch out. Come. Okay. But I cut my profitability on my merchandise because I really want people to start enjoying things and getting involved. And that's why my avatar has a cooking pan, because I really want to get involved in the cooking on this. And I really want people to truly enjoy it and just have fun cooking and learning how to cook and cooking all sorts of new fun little things. Just highly recommend doing that instead of wasting your money. Honestly, truthfully, I really appreciate people that know how to use what little they have when they have it. Um, I'll go ahead and take this out of the oven. We're going to keep it at 400 degrees because we're going to. Ooh, look at that! That is beautiful, guys. All right, here is some spätzle. This is cheddar on spätzle. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Cheddar on spätzle. Okay, this is really hot. I'm going to put this back down. I'm going to keep the oven going because once these onions are finalized, I'm actually going to put that on top of that and then put that back into the oven for another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so some of my onions are starting to turn brown. What did I just do with mine? There. It's taking them a minute. They're getting there. Actually, I had a pretty big lunch. Yeah, these onions are getting nice and brown. Probably not as brown as I want them to get yet, but I mean, they're getting there. Okay, I think that'll be good. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, oh yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add this to it. We're going to go ahead and get some of these onions on top of that spätzle. This is my first time cooking this German ordeal. Now, here's the thing about cheese. Cheese is great, right? Everybody loves cheese, okay? Cheese is freaking amazing. And so is doughy items, right? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and take a little extra bit. Okay, we're going to wait for that to finish up and actually garnish it with that. Okay, guys, now we're going to take this in here. We're going to go ahead and put this back in for the 5 to 10 minutes. And go ahead and put the timer set up to 5 minutes. There we go. All right. Now, don't forget, you can also enjoy the sweetness of your David drink. I'm sure most of you really don't give a crap. I think you guys came for the nerdy drink. That's right. Okay, so what I really want to do is I really want to do the velvet lechons. Damn, I should have got that. Should have done that so much better. Okay, that's next on my list. All right, we're gonna do the Noble Pursuit. Okay, so what we need is a blender. Okay. Oh god, that's so much stuff. Okay, I don't have a sieve. Damn it. Of course, the one thing I need. I don't have. Really need to get better at these things. Gosh, really neat. That is actually really, really cool. It's World of Warcraft. I don't have that. I don't have that. Gosh dang, man. I thought this was going to be really, really fun. Well, that is really, really heartbreaking. I thought I had everything I needed for all of these. Garbage. I've got a different one. Because I don't have the right ingredients, so forgive me. That's my bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take, after I take my shaker bottle here, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take 1 part lemon lime juice that we use for our diva drink. I also can't find lavender, which is also kind of a important item apparently in that one particular recipe. We're going to take some Malibu melon mango. Okay. We're going to take a splash of gin, dry. No, I don't think I've ever had gin. Whatever. All right. Toss these out of the way here. I don't know about you guys, but I thoroughly enjoy, like I mentioned earlier, mixing all sorts of goodies together. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take a white monster, and yes, I do have a fridge literally filled with monsters, fuck off. I'm going to fill that up the rest of the way. Other ingredients like lavender. I'll make sure I have a full ingredients set up for the next setup. Excellent, guys. Looks like our spätzle is done. All right. Now that our spätzle is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take in a little plate. Close that. We're going to go ahead and get some of this set up here, if you're going to let me do that. Oh, that might crack. That's hot. Turn that off. Don't have a lot of room, though. Always try to keep it. If you have a big enough kitchen, that's great. If you don't have counter space, you might want to make some more counter space. Ooh, that cheese just coming off of there like nobody's business. Now, guys, I'm not good at decorating things, but this is your German Spätzle. So today we have gone over Reinhardt's favorite food, a cheesy onion Spätzle, Roadhog's favorite fairy bread dish, and to top it off, we've gone ahead and made a diva drink, as well as my favorite hero cocktail now, which is not in that book, but I just made it up on the spot because I didn't have the right stuff. Totally legit. The Gin Saya. Delicious. But guys, I appreciate any of those who came out to hang out with us today. I really appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out and watching this with me. This is my first time doing a cooking segment. I'm really hoping that this just kind of, even if it doesn't blow up, just turn into something, inspire somebody to cook and just enjoy it. Just remember to follow and do what you love, guys. For whoever gets to watch this, no matter what it is, just do what you love. Okay. Really appreciate you guys, and thanks for those who are tuning in and watching. Don't forget to check out the merchandise we have on the link in the chat. Don't forget to donate to Patreon. We should have a link down on the channel on Twitch and on YouTube. Don't forget to check us out, the Patreon at Moriakus. You can find us there, as well as if you want to donate, you can try Cash App at Moriakus. We will accept just about anything to help take care of any kind of expenses, food, things like that, and help grow the channel, get more equipment, and hopefully get things to be better off. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful adventure. Don't forget those cookbooks can be found on Amazon. You can get them on your Kindle and other things like that, and I will adjust that lighting in. Sorry for the glare. Thank you guys. Have a good day.